Okay, for the next 8 minutes, I'm gonna astound you with the concept of time value of money. Now, my esteemed colleague in the financial services profession, JT, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I personally believe that life insurance should be the cornerstone of a solid, well-crafted financial plan. And why not start that plan when a person is a child? Recently, a couple of parents have asked me to take a look at putting life insurance on their child. And I'm going to present to them a concept where using life insurance, they can use that as a foundation for building wealth for their child. So we have a situation where we have an 11-year-old boy. They have a limited budget. They don't want to spend more than $1,500 into the plan in terms of annual contributions annually. They want some guarantees as well as tax-deferred growth. They'd like some upside potential, but very little or no downside risk. So it sounds like a pretty cool plan. So I'm going to propose to them an indexed, flexible premium life insurance policy on that child. It's a safe way to accumulate money over time. It features tax-deferred growth. It's indexed to the equity markets like the S&P 500 or the Russell 2000 or the Euro Stocks 50, etc. It guarantees the child's insurability into the future. It provides an initial guaranteed death benefit of $250,000, which over time will increase in value. I can't put more than $250,000 on a minor child, at least with this particular company. And the product can be used for living benefits over time, including for chronic illness or critical illness or long-term care. You can access the death benefit while you're still alive for these other things. And there is a potential for rather substantial supplemental retirement income if the policy is kept that long. So I'm going to give you a couple of assumptions. One is the assumption is that the growth inside the policy, the cash value growth inside the policy, is going to average about 7.5% per year. Now the S&P 500 stock index has averaged about almost 8% over the last 40 years. So I think that that's a reasonable assumption. The policy is issued at a standard rate. The maximum annual premium as set by the IRS, in other words, you can't put more money into it than the IRS tells you can based on the age and the amount of the insurance. So the maximum premium is going to be $1,346 annually. Okay? And I'm assuming that the parents will fund this policy until the child becomes an adult, perhaps gets married, and for the purposes of my illustration, I assumed age 26. The son is gifted the policy at age 26, becomes the owner of the policy, and the son then continues on funding the policy to his retirement at age 67. So, over that 57 years, $75,376 in annual payments would be put into the contract. At age 68, when this person retires, and that's, obviously I'm making some assumptions here, that person can begin taking out $82,850 per year, tax-free, for the rest of his life.
Excuse me?
$82,750 tax-free for the rest of his life, and I'm assuming per year. And I'm assuming that they die at age 100. So, that results in $2,651,000 in tax-free income payments over that retirement. At age 100, the person dies, his named beneficiaries get another $914,000 in tax-free money. So, in summary, we take $75,000, round numbers, over 57 years, invest them in a safe vehicle, no downside risk. They pull out $3,500,000 $565,000 over income and tax-free benefits over that retirement period. I don't think that's a bad idea. Now, in 57 years, $82,000 is not going to go the same, length that it goes today. I mean, when I was born, 150 years ago,
During the crash.
you could mail a letter across the country for 3 cents. Now it's what, 50 cents or 49 cents or something. Who does mail anyway? In 1958, my parents bought a 3,000 square foot home for $25,000. In 1965, my dad bought a brand new luxury Buick for around $5,000. So inflation takes its toll on our buying power, right? But if this is just the foundation of that person's financial plan, personally, I wouldn't mind having, let's say my parents had done this for me, 70 years ago. And I was now able to pull out, let's say, $20,000 a year. That'd be a nice little cushion, okay? And then, hopefully, this child will meet with someone like JT when he becomes an adult, and JT, or a person like JT, can help him put together a comprehensive financial plan. And he'll already have the foundation or a cornerstone for that financial plan. So, questions? Put you to sleep. I knew it.
No, it's an awesome product.
Yeah. Now, tax laws can change, but generally, they will grandfather in existing contracts. So
when the insurance companies then are betting on that for everyone that makes it, how many don't? Is that how they can afford to pay out that type of return?
Oh, they're making their money along the way. They're making a profit.
Because people come in and fall out, right? That's what they're betting on.
And the other issue is that there are caps on what you can earn inside these policies. So, for example, if the market goes up, if the S&P 500 goes up 20 points in a given year, the policy might be capped at 14. So they're keeping 6. Okay.
What's the guarantee that the company will still be in business 50 years from now?
There's no guarantee.
So that is a risk.
Yeah, so what you do is you want to take a look at the ratings of the company, how long have they been in business. This particular company has been an A+ rated company, and it's been in business for over 100 years. So we're not going to put money into a B-rated company, for example.
And usually if that happens, another insurance company buys them out.
Yeah.
So your contract is still valid.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much for your time.